We're going to pop over to here now and control from here. Set you as a target. Look at that. We're aiming at each other spot on. So I'm going to do this. Probably going to close these. Burn like that. And then get ready for mating, probably? Get ready for mating, you guys. Let's do another counter burn real fast. Make sure everything's kosher. You don't remember when? Hey, free money is always good money. Yes, we're mating the two ships together. Duh, Hillray, come on. Get your mind out of the gutter. What's up, Blad? Thought it was just called docking. I mean, either way. Hey, baby, you want to dock with me? All right. Then we're going to undock here. Control from here. And it's going to go yoink. Spin around in circles. Punt that away. Then we're going to line up. Depends what kind of rocket they are, oh my am. Oh man, we're going to be losing it, I think. Boop. All right, we did it. Okay, so we got this one put together. They're set up. I'm going to control from here. Aim ourselves prograde. This one can be Duna. Your name is the Duna Rover. Accept. Awesome. So now we have 2 out of 3. Now we got to get the third one going. Right there. Apparently it's getting hot everywhere. So just give us some time, then everywhere will be like Florida, and you might actually be cooler than everyone else. Set as targets. Gonna add a maneuver. Here comes the sun. What's up, throwaway? Welcome in, buddy. 2 days. We have 228 until Eve, so we got plenty of time. Go. All right. We are now headed to this. Target. Retrograde. Where should move? Do you like the mountains or the beach more? Do you like the hustle and bustle of the city, or do you like the country? Or prefer, I guess. Take some of that heat as long as you don't send those hurricanes that Terahdra was talking about earlier. Hey, man. I don't make up the rules. I just observe from really far away. All right, we're going to be meeting up over there. Let's go there. You hate the beach? I just want somewhere where it's at least 2 degrees cooler. Well, I mean... 2 degrees cooler than what? 80, 90 currently? Because like where I live, it gets hotter in the summer here than it does in Florida, but we have seasons. Where I live, I'm 2.5 hours from the beach. I'm 2.5 hours from the mountains. You know, I like to think I'm in a pretty good spot. But it's hotter here in the summer than it is in Florida. So if you don't want that, then North Carolina is obviously not something you want to do. If you end up going somewhere like California, it's cooler and it's the weather's a lot more manageable on the coast. But if you live anywhere away from the coast because you don't like the beach, you're going to deal with wildfires and stuff, maybe. You know, there's always something shitty about wherever you go. You grew up in North Carolina, Color? I did too. And I lived in Florida for 12 years. And then I moved back to here again. I ideally don't want to be here, but you know, it's a place. California's stupid expensive. It depends on where you go. There are parts of California that are probably just as affordable as anywhere else, just no one wants to live there. That's why they're affordable. You lived in Florida as well? There you go, cool. Where would you want to move outside of North Carolina? So my family owns 3 mountains in West Virginia. I have full land rights. I can go there. I can build a house. I can fish. I can hunt. I can grow stuff. I can run a business. It's just there's nothing in West Virginia. There's no internet. There's no work. It's pretty remote. But I would love to live there. It's beautiful. It's in the mountains. And the deed, the last person who could sell the deed died in 1991. So the land's like forever ours until the last person of the family dies. So that's kind of neat. Florida's great depending on where you are in it. Well, that's the same everywhere. Can you be in my family? Can you? You sure can. Yeah, what's really neat, Typhoon, is that they built a shrine in the mountains, and they have a copy of the deed behind bulletproof glass. And you can go there, and you can walk into the main room, and it has it up on there. It's a declaration now, because it's no longer a deed because it can't be sold or traded. So now it's like a declaration that between longitude and latitude and whatever is the land of my last name, and anyone who can prove herewith blah blah blah, you know, has full unadulterated rights, blah blah blah, everything else. Is that common? I don't know, Typhoon. I never heard of it before. But no one's like trying to like challenge it or anything. Probably because they don't care. It's out in the middle of the mountains, dude. No one's gonna be like, this mountain's mine. And plus, I don't think the family cares who goes out there anyway. It's not like we patrol it and have like lines set up and electrical fences, and we don't care. Just go out there and just don't go out there and dump a bunch of trash or something. But yeah, I don't know, man. As long as you don't set fire to the mountain, sure. Fire in the mountain, run, boy, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Daddy, does your dog bite? No child, no. There you go. You're welcome. There's your little bit of country for today. You had a friend whose family had land like that in West Virginia? I'm sure there's a lot of people that have land like that. It's kind of like right now how you can go on the internet and you can buy 1,000 acres out in the middle of Arizona in the desert. You can't build anything on it, but you can go own 1,000 acres in the middle of Arizona, out in the middle of the salt flat area. You have a little bit of country from the moment I wake up because of where I live. There's nothing wrong with that. You would love to live in the mountains? Aren't you, like, really close to the mountains where you are, Super Cat? You, like, literally live, like, where there's mountains everywhere. The government can always just come in and take it? Well, yeah, of course. We didn't say that they could, but, Brainiac, if I go there and I set up, if I set a little area up and I claim it as mine and they try to take it, eminent domain, but they still have to pay me for it, I can make money off of it. Oh no, ads. Blah, you're a sub. You don't have to worry about ads. You're welcome. Alright, I gotta turn. Nope, we were turned the right way. Oh god, that was instantaneous. I gotta be careful about that next time. You love the mountains? Kyle, the mountains are great. So, do I rotate this? Is that what happens? Not this one. Let's rotate this one. I've never done this before. This is the new stuff. Oh, it's 15 degrees. Oh, cool. Well, that works, huh? All right, there's our engine. Let's control from here. This is going to be the lathe rover. You're not going to get great value for it, but they do have to pay you. Well, yeah. I mean, it depends on what kind of developments around it, though, Brainiac, for sure. Well, yeah, no, I think we're fine, though. We just had to be on each side of the rover there. That seems about perfect. Okay, so Broman, because of the location. A random mountain in the middle of West Virginia is not going to pull as much money as like beachfront property or something. It also takes into account how much is overgrown, how much is kept up, you know, whether the water perks or not, available utilities, you know, everything else. If it's just a remote piece of land, it's not worth much. That's why I'm not like all about, ooh, I got all this land, because it's probably worth, I don't know. I mean, it's probably worth $500,000 now or something, but it's not all mine. My grandpa lives there. My dad's got a camp out there. I'm sure my cousins have something out there. My uncles probably do. You know, they all got a little piece of it somewhere. Rename. This is going to be the Lathe Rover. Accept. Yeah, open, of course. Here we have a bird called Come Tocino, which means eat bacon or eat beacon. Ireland has strict rat trap laws that ban certain types of traps, including sticky traps. Well, of course. Around here, like if you want to get into weird laws, around here you can only shoot crows on like Tuesdays and Fridays or something like that. There's all kinds of stupid, silly rules that don't get enacted anywhere. All right, we got all three there, ready to go. What do we have to worry about now? I think I want to try to get the Mun rover over to the Mun. Bacon, gotcha. Let's work on that. We got 200 days. Let's work on getting this Mun Sky Crane refueled. That way we can take it to the Mun. We're going to run a couple of mining missions over to Minmus. While we can. Where is the Mun one at? Mun one is here. Mun Sky Crane. Okay, sweet. We need some fuel there. We could probably get some fuel into it. But I still want to go on some runs. Alright, are you filled up? You are. So we are going to... Where's my Kerbal at? Are you on board? You are. Okay. Let's go, little bunny. Undock. Control from here. And let's get out of here, Chief. You have a very, very tiny bag of fabric softener? A bag of fabric softener. I've always just used the sheets. You should just teach all the crows to pick up garbage instead. There's a really funny joke about crows up in New England and how they always die to trucks, but they never die to pedestrian like cars and station wagons and stuff. And they sent a researcher out to figure out why. And the researcher went out there, and after lots of research, he found out that when there was a vehicle coming, if it was a car, all the crows would go, caw, caw, caw. But if it was a truck, they didn't have anything to say for it, and they would get hit by it and die. You're welcome. There's your pun for today. Caw, caw. All right, we're going to land over here and get some ore. To show the possum, armadillo, whatever it can be done. No, oh my am. Here's the joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? To go see the idiot at the house next door. Knock, knock. It's the chicken. You're welcome. Haha, get it? It's a joke. Okay, let's see if we can't get ourselves in here and grab some ore. Mind blown. You're gonna start a war over that joke? Over what joke? The caw? Caw, caw. Good luck. Trust me, people from up there get offended by it, so don't feel bad. Well, that's awesome, open perspective. I haven't seen an actual chicken in a while. My sister and my brother-in-law, they had ducks. But the foxes ate the ducks. They don't have ducks anymore. Blah! Showing the ways of the armament to Bravo. Oh, God. Bravo, enjoy your ad-free viewing, your sandy emotes, and your sword. Thanks for being here, bud. Thank you, Blah. I appreciate that. Are you going to pay me $2.50 a joke? Is that what's going on here? Because I can make a lot of money right now. You're a genius. What do you mean you're a genius? Why? What have you discovered or done? No more ducks, never again. A different kind of nasty. Oh yeah, they're gross. But their eggs taste so much better open. You just want to feel nice? Well, you are nice. And thank you for being awesome to our community. And for being such a part of it. You are an integral part of what happens here on a day-to-day basis. Mr. Energy, have a good night, dude. Sleep well. Have fun at work tomorrow. Alright, we're getting a little flavoring here. You may have been around longer than 4 months. I've known Pooh for almost a year now. You've probably only really just given me a chance recently. There's a lot of people from his community that don't give me a chance. They come by and they go, I can't say the F word. I don't like it here. And they leave. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, bye. Yeah, poof, Blah. What delicate souls? I mean, that's not what kind of... I don't want everybody to come here and just be like, ooh, F, 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 F. That's not what I want. There may come a time where we can become a little more lax on language and stuff, but I mean, right now is not that time. I've never... So, entropy... I was gonna say I've never eaten duck before, but I have had duck before. But I've had duck at, like, really fancy restaurants. My brother used to make lots and lots of money, and he took us out to French restaurants like once every month or so to celebrate being rich because he was a pompous asshole. And I used to eat duck there. I've never eaten it at like a Japanese or a Chinese restaurant, which they have it there. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like we're not like super uptight. You can't do anything and everything else. We'd like to have fun here for sure, but you can have fun without being, crude and nasty all the time. Super Cat, I thought you said you were going to bed. I always miss you when you disappear for days. Aw. Have fun by trolling Terahdra. I mean, I hope you guys have fun here. I don't want to be some dull, lifeless place where you just kind of sit and everything's like robotic and shit. Hell, get mad at me if it's like that. It shouldn't be like that. It should just be nice and chill and relax, and we should all just be awesome. All right, let's get some ore. Yoink. Oh god, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? 2 days. This is a bad place for ore. So down around the ground station is a really bad place for ore. Noted. 2, and then 1. All right, let's get out of here, Chief. Good Chinese restaurants have it for not a bad price. A duck has to be done right, though, or the grease level is like holding pepperoni pizza. Oh, yeah? You found something to object to. What's up? You want a spank command? No. That's not happening here. If we were like a little more lewd, a little more loose, maybe. But no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I've got some people in the community that would probably abuse that to a point where it wouldn't be fun anymore. But his name is Buttsbot. I don't care. I would get rid of the bot before I made that a command in my chat. Yeah. You gotta keep in mind other people. And that would just be it would make for an uncomfortable environment. I had to take the slap away from being random because people were abusing it to the point where it was becoming annoying for some people. A lot of things I do is to help shape and mold things too, guys. I got to be reactive as well as proactive. And if people want to come here and chill and then you're spanking people, that's not that goes against everything else. Oh, I know RimWorld, but I can't do that. I can't make it to where it only. Well, I mean, I guess I could do an exclamation point spank where it says like Buttsbot, so and so pops Buttbot, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That's not on my list of things to worry about. How about that? He's molding us to his image. I'm not doing that at all. Look, the exclamation point feedback. When I get feedback, more than 2 pieces of feedback for something that people are being affected by in stream, I change it. If you ever feel like there's something going on, if it's something like really bad to the point where you don't feel like you're welcome here or comfortable here, send me a direct DM. But if you just want to write some feedback, let me know what's up. I'm obviously not going to do everything I get feedback for, but it's good to know what people are thinking. Good or bad. It's there for you. It's a tool. All right, we're going to the space station. Let's go. Right to there. 4 hours. So we're going to link up. We're going to refuel. We're going to go back down and do it all over again. We need to do about, I would say about 4 trips on this. And then we'll have everything that we need to get the mun going. It's okay, Kyle. Are you on mobile? You probably have a 20-second delay between what I say and what you're typing. That's just the downside to being on mobile. All right, that is 300 meters away. You're on mobile? Well, are you on wireless or are you on data? If you're on wireless, you're almost on par. But if you're on data, then you're going to have a delay. Hi, Hafnium. Can I ask what the Moho frustrations are? I hope you're well. The Moho frustrations were the fact that we did not get our rover to land on Moho. We allotted a specific number of Delta V to get us there and get us around, and we fell short by about 1,000. Maybe even more. I would say about 2,000. So now our rover is stuck in orbit of Moho, and we have to send another one out there. So I'm sad. And hi, Hafnium. It's okay, Blair. Tell them to stay out of the roof. Say, hey, I wouldn't be staring at you if you weren't standing on the roof like an idiot. Hello, mods. Wow. Hafnium, how's your weekend been? What are you up to? Bye, Hillray. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you soon. Oh, you're on the wireless. I got you, Supercat. Moho is Mercury's evil twin to some degree, yeah. Not even worth individual pings anymore. She doesn't like authority. She's like, F the police. You guys are mods. Tooey. Also, you try just being better at video games. Thanks. Appreciate that, Hapnium. You've been attacked. What do you mean? What's going on, Blair? Are you okay? All right. I want to line ourselves up to this docking port. So I think we're gonna do. This is gonna be a really quick turnaround. Ah, I screwed it up. Lame.